10 science-backed qualities of the ideal American husband. In every corner of American life, from the bright lights of New York City to the wide-open suburbs of Texas to the peaceful towns of the Midwest, one truth continues to define strong relationships. A successful marriage thrives on partnership, emotional maturity, and mutual respect. In the United States, the ideal husband is not defined by perfection. He is defined by presence, by character, by the simple everyday actions that show love, respect, loyalty, and emotional responsibility. An ideal husband becomes a pillar, not a pillar of control, but a pillar of compassion and leadership. He adds stability to the home. He strengthens trust in the relationship, and he becomes a source of positivity, hope, and balance for the entire family. In this expanded video, we dive deep into the qualities that make a husband truly ideal in modern America, based on real cultural values, real emotional expectations, and real-life examples that American families recognize and admire. Number 1. A partner, not a boss. The American standard of shared responsibilities. In today's United States, equality inside the home is viewed as a sign of emotional maturity. American couples believe that marriage is a partnership, not a hierarchy, not a command structure. The ideal husband willingly shares responsibilities, not because he has to, but because he understands the importance of teamwork. He helps with cooking. He does laundry. He assists with cleaning. He participates in childcare. He contributes to the planning of bills, chores, and weekend schedules. According to a Pew Research Center study, most Americans believe that household responsibilities should be shared because fairness strengthens love. And the ideal husband reflects this belief every day. He doesn't say, "That's not my job." He says, "We're a team. Let's do this together." Across American neighborhoods, husbands and wives often balance full-time jobs, school routines, and home management side by side. The ideal husband recognizes this reality and steps in wherever needed. He respects his partner's time and energy, and he treats household duties as an opportunity to strengthen connection rather than a burden to avoid. In modern American culture, partnership is power. Number 2. Emotional availability. A strength, not a weakness. In American society, emotional intelligence is considered a superpower. People respect men who can communicate clearly, listen deeply, and express their feelings honestly. The ideal husband understands that vulnerability does not weaken a man. It strengthens a marriage. He listens with empathy. He acknowledges emotions. He apologizes when he is wrong. He supports his partner's mental well-being. As the American proverb says, a gentle answer turns away anger. The ideal husband practices this truth daily. He knows that emotional availability builds trust, and trust is the strongest foundation any couple can stand on. Modern American couples value meaningful conversations, emotional honesty, and mental health awareness. The ideal husband creates a safe space where both partners can share their struggles and victories without fear of judgment. His emotional maturity becomes a shield that protects the relationship from anger, misunderstandings, and emotional distance. Number 3. Respecting boundaries and personal space. A core American value. Independence is central to American identity. Even inside marriage, individuality matters. The ideal husband respects his spouse's personal space. He supports her friendships, encourages her hobbies, and gives her the freedom to grow as her own person. He believes in healthy boundaries because he knows love is not ownership. As Americans often say, good fences make good neighbors. In relationships, this means respecting personal boundaries creates stronger emotional closeness. He doesn't question her need for time alone. He doesn't monitor or control. He builds trust by giving room to breathe. In the United States, people work hard, manage busy schedules, and often need quiet space to recharge. The ideal husband understands this rhythm of life. He recognizes that when his partner feels emotionally refreshed, the relationship becomes warmer, healthier, and more vibrant. Number 4. Financial responsibility and transparent decision-making. In the United States, financial stability is a major pillar of a peaceful marriage. Studies repeatedly show that money disagreements are one of the main causes of conflict. That is why the ideal husband practices financial honesty. He communicates openly about bills, budgets, investments, and spending habits. He saves responsibly. He plans long-term, including retirement accounts, insurance policies, and emergency funds. He believes transparency is protection, so he avoids secret expenses, hidden debts, or private financial decisions. American culture values financial teamwork, and the ideal husband builds financial security with respect, fairness, and clarity. He understands that financial peace reduces stress and brings stability to the entire household. He works with his partner to plan vacations, manage monthly expenses, discuss major purchases, and build a safety net that protects them during unexpected challenges. In modern America, financial maturity is seen as an act of love. Number 5. Appreciation and small acts of love, the American way. In American relationships, small gestures carry big meaning. A surprise coffee, a handwritten note, a planned date night, a warm hug after a long day. These simple acts create emotional connection. American psychologists often say, small daily deposits build a large emotional bank account. The ideal husband understands this. He doesn't wait for birthdays or anniversaries. He expresses gratitude often. He notices effort. He compliments genuinely. He keeps the relationship alive with consistency, not grand gestures, but real gestures. In American life, days can get busy. Stress can rise quickly. Schedules can become overwhelming. The ideal husband uses these moments as opportunities to show extra kindness, like helping with errands, offering emotional support, or simply being present. These little acts become the heartbeat of the relationship. Number 6. Supporting his wife's ambition and dreams. The United States celebrates personal ambition. Many women balance careers, family responsibilities, and personal goals. The ideal husband becomes her biggest supporter. He celebrates her achievements. He stands with her when she faces challenges. He respects her professional commitments. He encourages her growth, academically, professionally, emotionally. As Michelle Obama once said, "A strong man lifts strong women." The ideal husband does exactly that. He stands beside her, not in front of her, not behind her. He is her partner in ambition. He helps create a home environment where both partners can succeed. He respects deadlines, work schedules, and personal goals. He sees her success as their success, a shared victory that strengthens the relationship and inspires the entire family. Number 7. Active, present, and loving parenting. Parenting in modern America is shared. The ideal husband is not a babysitter. He is a father. And fathers in America are expected to show up fully. He changes diapers. He cooks meals. He attends school meetings. He helps with homework. He participates in emotional guidance. American research shows that children with engaged fathers are more confident, emotionally stable, and successful. The ideal husband knows parenting is love in action. His involvement creates memories, strengthens family bonds, and builds a healthy emotional foundation for the kids. In American culture, a present father is a hero inside the home. Number 8. Loyalty and emotional integrity. In the US, loyalty is not only about physical commitment, it includes emotional honesty. The ideal husband avoids emotional cheating. He avoids secret conversations. He sets healthy boundaries with others. He builds trust with consistency. He knows that loyalty is a choice made daily. Not once, not twice, but always. He honors his commitments and protects the emotional safety of his partner. In American relationships, emotional integrity is respected as one of the highest forms of love. In modern American culture, loyalty is also demonstrated through reliability. The ideal husband follows through on his promises, whether they are big or small. He communicates transparently about his day, his feelings, and his interactions because he knows openness eliminates doubt. He doesn't dismiss his partner's concerns. He addresses them with honesty and reassurance. He understands that trust is built through actions repeated over time, not temporary moments of effort. Loyalty also means prioritizing the relationship in moments of temptation, pressure, or emotional vulnerability. The ideal husband chooses respect, clarity, and truth even when no one is watching. This consistency becomes the quiet strength that keeps love secure. Number 9. Continuous self-improvement, a defining American value. America admires people who grow, people who evolve, people who invest in becoming better versions of themselves. The ideal husband embraces lifelong learning. He improves communication skills. He manages stress. He works on physical fitness. He educates himself emotionally, mentally, and professionally. He doesn't seek perfection, he seeks progress. He understands that a growing individual creates a growing marriage. His commitment to self-improvement becomes a powerful gift to his family. In the United States, self-improvement is often linked to emotional maturity. The ideal husband recognizes that healthy habits, such as reading, exercise, therapy, or professional development, contribute to a stable home. He actively works to unlearn negative patterns and replace them with better ones. Whether practicing patience, developing financial skills, or learning positive communication techniques, he sees growth as a lifelong mission. He is not threatened by change. He welcomes it. His dedication inspires everyone around him, especially his children, who learn that improvement is not a sign of weakness but a sign of strength. His evolution strengthens the relationship, deepens trust, and builds long-term harmony. Number 10. Respectful communication, especially during conflict. Disagreements happen, but disrespect is not acceptable. The ideal husband communicates with calmness. He avoids yelling. He avoids insults. He avoids silent punishment. Instead, he listens to understand, not to win. He speaks with clarity. He expresses emotions maturely. He seeks solutions, not arguments. In American relationship psychology, this is called fair fighting. It protects love, and it prevents emotional distance. Respectful communication becomes the bridge that carries the marriage through difficult times, allowing the couple to grow closer rather than drift apart. Healthy communication also means choosing the right time and environment for difficult conversations. The ideal husband recognizes when emotions are too high and suggests pausing instead of escalating tension. He uses I statements, not accusations, which helps maintain dignity on both sides. He makes an effort to validate his partner's feelings before presenting his perspective, ensuring she feels heard and respected. He avoids sarcasm, passive-aggressive comments, and dismissive gestures, behaviors known to damage emotional trust. Most importantly, he works to resolve conflicts fully rather than leaving issues half-addressed. By doing this, he builds a stronger emotional foundation and reinforces safety, connection, and long-term harmony. In every American neighborhood, one truth echoes through every happy home. A marriage thrives when a man chooses respect, empathy, and love every single day. The ideal husband is not defined by wealth or physical strength. He is defined by his character, by his communication, by his loyalty, by his willingness to show up with kindness, presence, and emotional maturity. When a husband becomes a pillar of stability, the entire family rises with him. He becomes a source of light, a source of hope, a source of strength. If you found this message meaningful, inspiring, or uplifting, we warmly invite you to subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us continue sharing wisdom, positivity, and life-changing content for families across the United States. Thank you for watching.